Details, it is eviction day for the SS United States. It has been under court order to move out of the port along the Delaware River where it's been for nearly 30 years. But making that happen will not be quick or easy. Action News reporter Maggie Kent live for us near the ship, which is still there with the latest. Maggie.
Yeah, and John, there are still some legal battles to be fought now. We're learning Pier 82 here has been the home for the SS United States, as you mentioned, for the last 3 decades. And although today was the deadline for moving out and basically sinking it in Florida, that's not going to happen just yet.
Hey there and welcome back to the vlog. We are still in Philadelphia, not from like a week ago, but like the video that we filmed a week ago, I just finished filming a couple of minutes ago. I wanted to grab lunch and I also wanted to go and see something, and that's what the vlog is about today. It is about going to see the SS United States. Now this is a beautiful ship, a cruise liner. Before cruise ships were actually a thing, this is something that people would use, sort of like the Titanic, to travel across the Atlantic and the Pacific. And this one did it faster than anybody else. You know, in recent years, it's been in bad shape. They've gutted the entire inside out, and just recently they've decided that they were going to go and sink it. There's some issues happening, that there's some legal issues where they were trying to extort something. I don't know all the details of that, but I believe the plan, and at least the plan that I am in favor of, is them sinking it off the coast of Florida. If it wasn't gutted, like I've seen the insides and it is eviscerated, if it was still the original inside, I'd be like, okay, well, let's do what we can. You can't really restore something when it's been gutted to the way that it has. So I would much rather that it become like, you know, like a natural sea life. I'm trying to think of the word. It's the word's there on the screen. I would much rather it became something that could be used, that it would go back to the earth, and that fish could use it. You know, it's happened with many, even aircraft carriers, where we have put those back, and they, you know, they became these amazing sea life things. I can't remember the word. I'm sitting here trying to remember. I can't think of it. Reef. A reef. That's what it was. A reef. You know, it was a reef. But we're right here in Philly. It's about 20 minutes away. Chick-fil-A is right nearby, so we're going to go see it. You can't really get too close to it, but, I mean, it's not going to be there very long, so you might be seeing this for the last time, or you could take a trip yourself and see it before it's gone. I think it's going to be beautiful, but it's such a shame that, you know, the years were not kind to it. And also, I think a whole bunch of money was donated, and I think they did their best. I think the Conservancy is at fault here, at least in my opinion. I think they didn't do good enough of a job. It's not all about money. Sometimes it's just about care and putting the money into the right things. It shouldn't have sat there rotting away for years and years and years. So I'm going to blame that on them personally. Maybe I'm, you know, arrogant and wrong here. I'm fine with that. But when you see the inside pictures of it, it's like nothing should look like that. It's as bad as when they destroyed the Olympic. You know, you shouldn't have done it. You should have found a way to keep it around, and they didn't. You know, maybe they didn't know how important Titanic was going to be, but I doubt it. That's a different story. But we're going to go right now and check it out.
Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Like come and me won't go home. We said that, we said that. Daylight coming, we wanna go home. Me said that.
Oh my gosh, there she is. Wow, she's huge. All right, I'll get you guys a better image in a second, but I'm just driving past it right now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I also can't believe that there's an IKEA and a Best Buy back here. It feels like I'm like in a destroyed neighborhood, in a very positive and respectful way, of course, but still destroyed. You know, what are you gonna do? I can't. Just giving you the facts here. Oh, jeez. Did they make one straight line? Oh, okay, here it is. Yep, this is going to be the better picture for you guys. Oh my goodness, look at her. She's huge. She's massive. She's a lot bigger than I thought. Was not expecting her to be that big. Jeez. That is, you know, that's impressive. Mighty impressive. I guess it had to go across the Atlantic, so when you think about it, it sort of makes sense, but still. Now I can eat lunch. Oh my gosh, the view. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is very, very incredible. Wow. So I'm gonna eat lunch and look at this thing. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Nobody's gonna stop me. Oh, here we go. Turn it in. Oh, wow. That's incredible. So this is really incredible to see, to just be here. I mean, the damage is terrible to it. You can see how rusted and corroded it is. Really, really just, I hate to see it, honestly. But it's so massive, and from the pictures I've seen before it was gutted, it looks so elegant and awesome. I would have loved to have traveled the Atlantic in this. I would much rather travel the Atlantic in a ship than I would in a plane. Just being honest, you know, call me crazy, and perhaps I am, but I would just love it a lot more. But you can see that there are some people up there. I know you can reach out to the Conservancy and probably get a private tour. I just insulted them in this video, so I probably will not get a tour. But they're also destroying this beautiful ship, so, you know, I guess I don't really care. There's plenty of videos of people that are on the ship. I would love to. Maybe I'll reach out to them. Maybe I'll cut that stuff out. Probably not, though, because we're 100% true on this channel. What can I say? I'm going to go get my food, and then we will talk some more about this beautiful ship that will soon be at the bottom of the ocean for fish. Oh, such a beautiful ship, though. Oh, my gosh. Got my Chick-fil-A. The truth of the matter is, this is a beautiful ship, and I really wish it wouldn't have to go. Especially now that I'm seeing it. I said, you know, some stuff at the beginning. I would like to see it completely renovated and redone, and just find a place for it, whether it's a restaurant. I mean, I would go and eat there. It's just, it's such a hard thing to... I'll be fine with either way, but I'm just looking at it, I'm like, wow. I mean, this is the SS United States. We can't find a way of saving this. So I've at this point done a 180, and let's try and save it. Let's keep trying. You know, if there's any hope left, I don't know if there is, but if there is any hope left, let's try our best. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please come and check this out, especially if you're near Philadelphia. If it's not far to get to Philadelphia, it's not far to get to here. It's worth the trip. Just be careful, because traffic was nuts today. But it's always good to see something for the first time, possibly the last time. And especially when it's something that will soon possibly be at the bottom of the ocean, why not come and check it out? Why not enhance your life in a small little way? But thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess we'll have to see what we're doing next time. Bye.